Hello, everyone.
What's up, party people?
That was the best trivia ever. Ever. So good. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Justin. You were the fastest on. You answered the most questions correct that I saw. You are awesome. Thumbs up.
Still waiting for this live stream to catch up, so yeah.
Thumbs up. Yay. Oh my gosh. It's another Sunday. Sunday is here.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. And we're all back. And it is only 7 days until Harmony of the Seas.
Yay,
oh my
yay.
gosh, we're so excited. I've got my cruise hair ready.
Cruise hers done.
Oh, so excited. It's all cut.
nice.
It's still short.
all shiny
This is
and-
the shortest I've ever had my hair. I know it doesn't look, it's long in the front, but it's really short in the back. What? Really short back here in the back. I love it. Oh my gosh. So hi guys. It's just great to be back with everybody. Cruise hair is back.
What up to Para DJ in the house right now?
Hello
What
to
up?
everyone.
Hello to our VIPs. What up, VIPs?
Yes, hi VIPs. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh. So amazing.
Everybody loves your hair. Oh, Emma Cruises in the house. What up,
Hi, Emma. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so thank you guys for loving my hair so much. It's one of those things where I came on and I almost felt like I was going to school just to see you guys, as I haven't had pink hair in so long, and I felt like I was a little nervous. But I do love it. It's very short. It's the shortest I have had. I think it's the shortest I've had my hair with Sean, but it's very healthy and I love it short, and it's going to be really cute on cruises.
I
And
should probably
stuff.
talk louder, maybe. Justin saying that I'm a little low.
A little low, and I can
little
fix
low.
that.
Yeah, rep. I'm a little low.
Fix that. So thank you so much for all of your fantastic comments about my hair. That makes me happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. So before we get into all of the stuff that we have, actually, Cindy, you asked about my buns. I don't think so. If I did do buns, I'd have to basically, it's very short underneath, so I don't think that hair would go up. So I think I could do a half bun, which would be really cute. But I'm going to play with some new hairstyles and maybe get some new things. Maybe some cooler braid stuff would be fun. We'll see. It's just nice to have lighter hair and not so heavy and weighing me down. And we all know that the Caribbean's nice and cool, right? So it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Not so cool. But you guys did amazing on trivia. And so let's go through the trivia answers before we get into all of the fun stuff that we have today. Congratulations to Justin. You were the quickest on the keyboard. I know they're fast. Maybe that won't make so many, but they're fun. So question number 1 was, I got to pull up my questions because I don't have them here in front of me. Which song is not played on the horns of the Disney Dream? It is actually A Whole New World. The Disney Dream does play Hi Diddly Dee, Yo Ho, Pirate's Life for Me, and When You Wish Upon a Star. They actually play 6 different tunes. I think it's 6, maybe 7. So they play 6 different things, which is pretty cool. Number 2 is, which cruising region can be against the law to wear camouflage? That is the Caribbean, and a lot of you got that. I always found that very interesting. But yes, in the Caribbean, they don't want you to be confused for law enforcement, so it's against the law to wear camouflage there. Number 3 is, which of these is an actual ship? It is the National Geographic Explorer. And one of those answers is a magazine, and 2 of them are just me making up words. So yeah.
Which Stef does all the time.
I do. All right, number 4, what is the bridge of a ship? If anybody said it's where you add more money to your cruise account, yay! It's not, though. It's at the navigational control center of the ship. It's where the captain drives the boat. The ship, not the boat. No, he's in a boat.
Don't you call it a boat.
Not a boat. All right, number 5. What was the name of Carnival's first ship? It is the Mardi Gras, and that is their throwback to the new ship that will be coming out next year, which we will be on. A lot of you guys will be on it, so we're really excited about that. So it is the Mardi Gras, Carnival's first ship. What does it mean when you tender? It is take a small boat from ship to get to land. It does not mean that all alcohol is free.
Boo.
Boo to that. Number 7 is, I lost my thing. Which one of these companies is not a cruise line? You guys, almost all of you guys got it. Greyhound is the answer. We all know that's a bus company, not a cruise company.
Bus company.
It's a
How
bus
dare you?
company.
Sully the good name of cruising.
Where would you find the ports of Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo San Lucas? It is Mexico. If you do a cruise out of California and you go south, you will most likely stop here. We did this on our very first cruise on the Holland America Oosterdam. And it was hot. Like,
oh my gosh.
I remember it being really cool, but it was like the hottest of the hot. Hotter than the Caribbean, if that's possible. Number 9 was, what year did Carnival begin cruising? And a lot of you got this. Para DJ got this. Justin got this. 1972 is the answer. So congrats on that one. And our very final question is, which of the following ships is not part of Royal Caribbean's Quantum class? That would be Harmony of the Seas. And a good segue into what's going on
what we be
7
doing.
days from now. So good. There you go, guys. There's all your trivia fun. Love that. I don't know what was happening while I was...
Oh, just check your queue, yo.
Well, okay.
Just check your queue. Or you could just segue into that announcement since you just kind of made the announcement anyway. Why don't you just tell people who don't know already?
So if you don't know and you're new here, welcome. Welcome to our live show. In
Can
7
you kill
days...
this graphic show?
I sure can.
There we go.
In 7 days, a week from today, so actually right now at this time, next week, we'll be sitting in muster drill, I'm sure. It's 4 o'clock. We will be on Harmony of the Seas. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Next Sunday. Because of that, we have been trying to figure out how to do this live show. It's not going to be possible because of all the stuff going on the ship on Sunday.
Day 1, yeah.
Because it is day 1. If it was any other day, if we left on Saturday, we'd have no problem doing a Sunday show. But like I said, we'll probably be in muster drill at this time. So that's not possible. So there will not be a live show next Sunday, but we were going to do a lot of YouTube live pop-ups. And if you would like to subscribe to us on Instagram, which is right here, follow us on Instagram. Sean and Stef, you can check out our stories. We will live, it's not tweeting, what is it? Live
vlogging? Live Insta-ing?
Live Insta-ing?
Yeah, live Insta-ing. We normally live Insta, so we're going to be live Insta-ing.
Yes.
Sure, I'll allow it. I don't care.
Live Insta-ing. We have the key, so we both have internet. So we will be loading up the Insta stories. If you want to follow along live, that's always fun. You can also go to our Facebook Cruise Buddies if you want to check out. I'm going to be kind of daily journaling. Is that right? Journaling?
Just journaling.
That's hard for me to say. And so for people that like to read and not watch videos, it'll be there for you as well.
Not me.
So
too long, didn't read.
Any way you like it, we have it there. So Harmony next Sunday, 7 days from today. There will be no live show next Sunday, but you can watch our live YouTube pop-ups. And then, of course, Instagram and Facebook have all of that stuff. So we're so excited. I am like over the moon excited for this cruise. I cannot wait. So, all right, let me check the queue.
Yeah, check your queue.
Let me check the queue. Okay, so TV Queen, like you said, there will not be a live. We'll put your question up there. There will not be a live stream next week. It will just be our live pop-ups that will happen.
Yes, we will be live on YouTube quite a bit throughout the trip, but we will not be necessarily doing an hour live Q&A from the ship. Just because of everything that's going on.
Yes.
But we will go live quite a bit. That's a promise.
Quite a lot. Jonathan, you said ready to cruise. We are so ready to cruise. I feel like it's been so long.
Yeah, I think we've both forgotten how. So
we don't
hopefully we'll remember
what to do.
It's been so long since we've vlogged or anything like that. We're like,
what do we do? I don't know.
Which camera
we'll
do
figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We're working so many hours right now that I don't know when I'm going to pack. I should probably pack tonight, even though it's a week from now, because I don't have any other free time. So I hate that because I like to take a second and just really think about what I'm going to use. So that part's frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm grateful for the work. Right?
Yeah, that's true. But yes, and Justin said muster should be over by now.
Yeah, that's true. It's 4:14, so yeah.
You can see people walking around. That's true. It should be finished, but I still don't think we'll be able to do a live show. It's just will be too much.
We never know. We'll try. Yeah,
we'll try to do what we can do. ARC, JCM, you guys haven't tried Royal yet since you were a kid. You haven't been on there since you were a kid. So yeah, we're really excited to bring you another Oasis class. We absolutely love the Oasis class ships.
Symphony was to die for us, and we're hoping we have a same or better experience on Harmony. So cannot wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. And then we want to get another kind of class of ship in there. So
that's true.
We're doing a lot of Oasis class ships.
We have one in 35 days.
That's right. And it's not Oasis class.
Not Oasis class. Rob Allen, thank you so much for your amazing comment. For Azura, yes, you're very, very welcome. And I'm so glad you had a great time. That's wonderful. We actually absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Fantastic. What happened?
Yeah, for some reason we just got a. I'm sorry, we got a great sticker from Biographer and it didn't make our lights flash. That's sad. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, let's do it. There it is.
Yeah, Stef will make it happen. Go automatic. Woo! Thank you, Dave, from Biographer. Wow, we had no idea. That's crazy.
Thank you so much.
So for whatever reason, that doesn't activate our laser light show.
That doesn't do the light show by itself, but we can manually do that ourselves. So thank you, Dave, for that super chat. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so excited. I feel like I can't even contain myself. I'm like so excited.
Lots of questions. Just keep checking your queue.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Going back to the queue. Dun, dun. Amber, you asked, stopping in Coco Cay. I'm going on the Navigator on the 26th. Can't wait to try it. We will be there on day 2. So we have, on the very first day of our cruise, we're stopping at Coco Cay. We have a full day pass to the water park. So we cannot wait to bring you all that. We'll of course do our island tour, and then we will have so much fun on the water slides. I am so excited to see a wave pool in the Caribbean, on a Caribbean island. I just can't even imagine. It's wonderful. I'm so excited. And we will also be on Navigator again in 35 days, thanks to Brittany Watson. So we'll be on September 9th, Navigator. We're also going to Coco Cay again. So we'll be able to explore more of the island and all of that stuff, but we're really excited about that.
Very excited.
Very excited. Oh my goodness. Adelia, you said, I've never been on Royal Caribbean, but your videos make it seem like they're a very fun cruise line. They really, really are.
They've done a good job at converting us. We've traditionally had really bad experiences on Royal. We had just 2 lousy experiences back to back on a different Royal ship, and what was it, the Enchantment? Mm-hmm. And it just wasn't the best. It had nothing to do with the ship itself. It was just the people we were sailing with. They just decided to make it a ship that was not worth sailing. So we just didn't really like how Royal did things back then. And then we did Allure, and we kind of fell a little bit in love with the Oasis class. And then Symphony really sealed the deal for us. So we're hoping Harmony just keeps that train rolling.
It's true. There are a lot of questions here.
There are.
Let me see.
I've added a bunch to the queue if you just keep looking at it.
But it's not. I got them all.
Okay. It's not refreshing then for you is what's happening.
I see. Our queue is having some issues.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back here a second. First, I say thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Thank you for joining us on Sundays and giving up your Sunday hour for us to just chat and talk. We absolutely love it. It's like the highlight of our weekend. It really is. Let's see. We do have some other really interesting news I forgot to mention.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's true.
We have a couple of things. So before we keep going on, so keep your questions coming in. But before we go on, we do want to say the biggest thank you, because we actually got mail. Oh my gosh. Hold on, we'll come back. Oh my
gosh. ARC JCM, what up? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hold that thought. We'll come right back to you, Lori. Oh my goodness. You have to read that. I can't read all that.
Says, so glad you all are getting away soon. Enjoy every second of it and can't wait for you to bring us along again. Also, thanks for the Brittany Rec. She just booked our first MSC Yacht Club experience for us. Can't wait. Awesome. Congratulations to both you and Brittany. We can't say enough nice things about Brittany. She is awesome. Thank you so much, ARCJCM. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. That's very cool of you.
Thank you so much. We have to say, we got mail. Remember that? We got mail. That's so old school. Laurie, thank you so much for your amazing gift. She gave us a door decoration to put up. It's so cool. It's the coolest plaque, and we love it. Can't wait to hang it up. It's wonderful. So thank you so much for that. You're great. And before we get into any other questions, we do have one other thing that we want to talk about. You ready? Mm-hmm. So even though we're not going live on Sunday, we will be live premiering on Saturday. Are you ready? Da-da-da! Cruising with Sean and Stef, episode 2 is finally here. It's finally coming out. It will be premiering this Saturday at 4 o'clock, so you can join us back here at 4 to watch the episode. We will be here chatting live with everybody. It's really a fun way to just watch the show and still chat and all that fun stuff. It's just really cool. We're not on camera, but we will be chatting in the chat room. It is a fantastic episode. If you'd like to see a little sneak peek.
Yeah, the VIPs see it all.
Yes, if you are a VIP,
you've already seen it,
or you have the ability to see it.
The VIPs got notified this morning when this very second it got uploaded.
Yes, but here's a little sneak peek.
Taste.
You ready?
Just a little bit.
On this episode of Cruising with Sean and Stef, we are embarking on the adventure of a lifetime and traveling across the Atlantic Ocean on the beautiful Norwegian epic. That's right, we are starting our journey in Orlando, Florida, and ending in Barcelona, Spain. So if you have ever wondered what it's like to take a transatlantic journey, get ready because the voyage begins now. Our trip begins at the Orlando airport. Wait a second, we're flying now? I thought this was a cruise. Well, it certainly is a cruise, but we'll be all right, that's a sneak peek for you guys.
That's a sneak peek of the show.
That is fantastic.
VIPs, you've got it all if you want it.
VIPs have it.
And a special thank you to Jonathan. That's why our alarm's going off like crazy. While the video was playing, we just got another super chat. So thank you so much, Jonathan, for your amazing super chat. He says, thanks for all your videos. My wife and I use your videos to decide which of the ships we want to try. That is awesome.
Thank you so much. You are amazing. So amazing. Love you guys so much.
And Emma mentions that this is a nice distraction for tomorrow, the impending doom tomorrow. Yes, the dread of working tomorrow is very real. So this is a good distraction. Thank you for joining us and keeping my mind occupied, not remembering about work. Work.
Yes, all back to work tomorrow.
So that was the sneak peek of episode 2?
Yes. So it will be premiering. So set a reminder for next Saturday at 4 o'clock. Same time as you are right now on Saturday, though, not Sunday. And will you join us and live? And we'll be chatting for Cruising with Sean and Stef, episode 2. It's all about going to Barcelona. What? Barcelona. So exciting. All right, back to the queue. So that's all of the homework, right? That's all the homework.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. TV Queen, what ports are you going to? We are going to Coco Cay, that's first, and then we are going to San Juan and St. Martin are in there as well. At this moment, I think somebody else asked, do we have any excursions? We do not. We are just kind of winging it. We do have the Coco Cay water park all day, but other than that, we've been to San Juan and St. Martin so many times that we're not even sure if we're going to get off the ship. We may stay on the ship and just enjoy the amenities that are there. We do have the key, so we are definitely, I am definitely doing Flow Rider because I don't have a choice. I don't have any excuses.
Yeah, Emma's like, nope, I did this in the polar bear plunge, minus 12,000 degrees,
it's not
whatever.
Cold anymore.
Yeah.
So I will be doing Flow Rider for sure, giving that a whirl. Yeah. And I think Sean's even going to try his hand at rock climbing.
Yeah, I've always been too big to climb and do all these things, and I've always just kind of been nervous about it. So now I don't have the excuse. So it's a personal thing where I'm just going to try to climb the rock climbing and conquer my fear of that nonsense. So yeah, cannot wait.
It's going to be so exciting. I want to see all the wipeouts happen on the Flow Rider. We're going to make a whole compilation of that. It'll just be me falling over and over and over and over
Justin
again.
says the Voom is really fast on Coco Cay, and we're absolutely going to use it. We're going to live stream as much as humanly possible from it, both times. Cannot wait. We're so amped to go do. Our lives have become so much more corporate and boring, and so we're really looking forward to Coco Cay. So wow. I always want to say Coco Key, you know? This is like the whole, like, what year were you born? Because you either say AT-AT or AT-AT. Same kind of deal. It's like whenever you started cruising, you're either a Coco Key or a Coco Cay kind of person.
It's true. But it used to be Coco Key, and everyone was like, oh, say key. And now they want us to say K because they want to do perfect day at Coco Cay. So, all right. That was good. Yeah, so Weezy, that was your question. Ship internet, is it good or bad? Depending on ship or location. On Royal Caribbean, we've never had any issues with any internet.
Nope.
Different ships have different internet. That's just
It's always been relatively fast.
on Royal.
On all the Royal ships.
MSC, we had great internet as well.
MSC was the only one that we streamed consistently without ever buffering. So we watched a ton of Netflix at MSC.
And just before anybody gets mad, we watch Netflix when we're going to sleep because there's no TV on most cruise ships. It's usually just sports and news and bleh. So yeah, we watch it. We're not watching it. We're not skipping out on ship fun to watch Netflix. We watch it before we go to bed.
Justin wants me to cut a Flow Rider Wipeout compilation.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to happen.
It's going to happen in high-speed goodness, too. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it happen. Let's watch that again. Oh, my goodness. The humanity. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be... But we have the key, so I get to do it as much as I can, and I will conquer. I'm going to conquer it. It's a goal. Dave, you asked, are TA cruises more or less expensive than other cruises? They are typically cheaper. And I say cheaper in regards to you're on a ship for 12 to 14 days. Yeah, and that would cost you a lot more.
At some point, you're getting on an airplane, though, right? Unless you've somehow found a way to cruise to your first port or from your last port, you're gonna.
People do that, though.
Yeah, some people do that, but at some point, you're gonna get that good old airplane tax. So we have to consider that in the cost for the TA. But yes, the actual TA itself is usually pretty, almost like what is that right? You know, clean your glasses. You're like. Yeah. Book, and then book first and then ask questions later. Really, they're so cheap.
Yes. That's very true. I've missed so many of these. Mia's Whirl, you asked. Oh my gosh, Mia, I'll get back to you. Hold on one second.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you so much.
What?
Thanks, Cindy, so much.
Cindy,
Thank you for watching.
Awesome.
Amazing. Love you so much. Bloop. Okay. Back to Mia.
You are awesome, Cindy. Thank you so much.
You are awesome, Cindy. Thanks so much. What are you guys most excited about for your up and coming cruise? I think Coco Cay.
Yeah, I mean, Coco Cay looks stunning. The fact that it has high-speed internet means they want you to share, so it's worth bragging about. Then I think if the internet was stellar but the place was garbage, that would be detrimental to their messaging. So that tells me that they're more than happy with the product that they're presenting. So I cannot wait to check it out. It's been 6 or 8 years since we've been to Coco Cay.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I'm really excited to see the changes and the differences and all the new stuff added. Jonathan, you asked, how many cruises do you have left in season 2? We have 3. So we have Harmony, and then we have Navigator, and then we have Navigator coming up September 9th, and then we have Carnival Sunrise will be in December. So as of right now, those are the ones that we have left.
That's December 14th. So yes, we have Harmony of the Seas on August 11th, Navigator of the Seas on September 9th, and Carnival Sunrise on December 14th.
If you guys ever want to see our schedule, you can go here to our blog. It's SeanandStefIRL.blog, and there's a list on the corner on the side in the sidebar that lists all of our cruises, where they're going, and what days will be gone. So that's fun. All right. Am I good on this? WJS, you asked, do you guys prefer large ships or the smaller ones? We have actually been almost primarily doing all
large ships.
So
yeah, Navigator would be the first one for this channel, really.
Yeah.
Unless it depends on what you consider small ships. Disney, I'd consider to be a small ship, but I don't think we've done anything else that would be considered smaller
than that. Yeah.
So Navigator definitely gonna be our first one, followed by Sunrise.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. Sandy, you asked about the umbrellas on Fortaleza Street.
Let's talk about San Juan for a minute, guys.
I don't believe the umbrellas are back. As far as I know, I think they're still down. And I don't know if they're going to be back up. I don't know if we're going to get off the ship, not because of what's going on in San Juan, but I don't really want to get involved. And I know it's kind of died down, and the news here is still showing that there are still people there, and there's the stragglers. I know that everything's been cleared up as far as their governor and everything else. So, but I don't believe the umbrellas are back. So
we'll have to find out.
Yeah, maybe we'll walk up there. It's not far away. We can go get one of those paletas. Paleta. Gary, you said, do you think all the filming takes away from your cruise experience? Actually, absolutely not.
Yeah, if I'd like to add a little something in on this. Cruising by and far is the same. on everything, all the ships. It's just marginally different. The ships are marginally different. The shows are marginally different. The experience is marginally different. So by shooting it, it forces us to find something unique and different about everything and appreciate what every ship in line has to offer individually. So I personally find I find the traveling to be more enjoying and more informational, just more soul fulfilling by constantly documenting everything versus just going through the same. Because Stephanie and I used to do a lot of Haven trips and a lot of Norwegian trips where it was just sit there, drink ourselves into oblivion, eat ourselves into an oblivion, sleep and repeat. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just want that. But lately, I've been really jazzed about meeting new people and experiencing new cultures and just finding out what's the difference in every ship. What about you?
I agree. We actually have bonded more by filming and doing all of the camera stuff together than I feel like we ever have. It's definitely look at the vacation more and look at the trip more than we ever have. It just makes you more aware, like you don't want to be boring. So we want to make sure we give a good show, and that makes us do more things and experience more things, which is great for us. So it turns out that we actually get more stuff to do because of the show and filming than we would if we were just kind of laying out in the sun and, just enjoying the salt air, which we've done many, many times. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a great question.
More stuff in your queue.
I got it. Queue's coming up.
ARC.
Let's see. I'll do K first.
All right.
Kay, you asked, leaving for British Isles in 2 weeks and we were trying to decide when to pack. Do you pack early or the night before? So
somewhere in between
somewhere
those
in the
two,
middle.
Really.
I usually have to get all the laundry done, so I have everything hanging. I think Tom, you asked about, do we have all of our clothes in a location? So when we were cruising, I feel like it was like every month or every other month, I did have all of our stuff like sort of in a space because we didn't really have time to wear any of our things. But now with Sean working and all of our stuff is like spread, throughout our closet and throughout the laundry room and all that stuff. So now I have to kind of rethink the packing. That's what I was saying. I don't really know what to do. I forget what to do. But I'll do laundry probably on Wednesday, and then I will have everything hanging on Thursday. And then I probably actually pack our packing cubes probably the night before. So I probably will do that on Friday or Saturday. So that's a good question. That's great. ARCJCM, you said, just have to ask, any particular reason you're taking a break from NCL or just feel like you want more experiences?
To just cut it off. It's funny thing is we feel like we've done a lot of NCL, and right now it's just prices. We are done paying for cruises for this season. Our cruise budget has been tapped. The next several cruises are sponsored, so it really is just sponsors putting us on the ships that they desire, and they just have never been NCL yet. So if we find someone who wants to put us on an NCL ship, that's great. But we just haven't been actively looking. It's funny that you say that about Norwegian, because episode 2, which is the Transatlantic Monkey Birthday, is another Norwegian video all about Norwegian. So we love NCL and definitely want to go back on. We just haven't been asked, or it hasn't been scheduled, and we're kind of out of money in terms of our budget for this season. So the short answer is we'll absolutely sail Norwegian tomorrow. We just got to figure it out, and if there's a sponsor out there, cool. If not, we'll just save up our ducats for season 3. Yeah,
the pricing for NCL has been really high,
out of control high, and it's just we just can't afford it. And compared to being able to bring you, the next 2, if we were paying for it, we could bring you the next 2 Royal trips for the price of one of the Norwegian trips we were looking at. So
yeah,
right now Norwegian is just a little pricey. That's all for us personally. If you're a TA or a sponsor, make it rain, as it were. I don't know what else to say about that.
Bye, Tony. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Jonathan, you asked, have you ever done Silver Star cruising? We have not.
We have not, but we would love to.
We would love to do that. We are definitely looking at some of the smaller lines. We're very interested in that. We have done every ocean liner out of the United States
except for Cunard.
Yep. That's the only one we haven't done yet.
So now we're looking at
river
cruising. We're looking at you.
River cruising. We're looking at you. So
there's more in the queue.
Going to the queue.
The top one is pretty good.
I got that one. All right. Ian, you asked, how strict was the dress code on the formal nights for P&O Cruises? So in our opinion, it wasn't that strict. As far as the dining rooms, I mean, that's strict, and that's on all ships except NCL in Disney. But I mean, there's always you can't eat in the dining room unless you're in formal attire. So there's that. But actually, we were on Ventura, which is their family ship. There was a lot of people not dressed up. I was really, because everybody was talking about how everybody's going to be dressed up, and there was a lot of just families, and they go to the buffet, which the buffet on P&O is amazing.
And we don't like buffets, so for us to say it's good means something. They did a good job, for real.
Yeah. I think somebody asked what was our favorite thing about P&O. I'd have to say it was the buffet. The
food was incredible.
The food was so good.
Just so good. Oh my gosh.
And being able to get something fast on a buffet, which we've never really enjoyed on any other ship, was really, really nice. So other than that, everybody is primarily dressed up. So it's not like they have to be strict because almost everybody is dressed.
I was going to say, I think on P&O we saw the most participation when it comes to dressing up. I don't think, with the exception of the families on Ventura. I didn't see anybody. In Azura, I would say there was a 90% participation, to be honest. I might have seen one person who wasn't in something, but they're not going to tackle you to the ground. I mean, I guess it depends what you want. If you're going to wear a soccer jersey, they might ask you to go over to the buffet. But if you're going to wear something, I saw everything from like a khaki shirt and dress pants to full on tuxedos and everything in between. So, I mean, they weren't checking. They weren't like, hey, do a twirl for me, and they weren't doing that nonsense. But I didn't see them stop anybody.
No, I didn't see them stop anybody either. You can't go to the main dining rooms. I think they have some bars or lounges that are also dress code specific. But most of the people that had small kids that were not dressed on Ventura weren't doing that anyway. They were going to bed and they were doing buffet, and that was that. So yeah, I think that was pretty good. Pretty good. Tracy, you asked, how did you find the crazy drink packages on P&O? So we didn't get a drink pass. I know that they have them, and they had just rolled them out this past March, I think, something like that. We actually we found that because we're doing so much with the show, we don't have enough time to drink and get the use out of a drink package. So we just buy a la carte whenever we want to drink, usually a nightcap or maybe before dinner. But we were really surprised at how cheap and affordable the drinks on that ship were. We had just come off of, I think the Bliss was our last cruise, right? Bliss and then P&O. So the Bliss drinks were like crazy expensive. I want to say we also didn't have a drink package on Norwegian because we got the cheapest of the cheap room. And I think one round was like $30, which was insane. And it was like theme park pricing drinks on Norwegian. And then we went on P&O and it was like a $9 round. I was like, what? Couldn't believe it. And that was for like expensive drinks. So you could get like a beer for like $2.75, I think. So that was really nice. I really did enjoy that. I mean, it was cool. So, dun, 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 dun. Jenny, loved your Norway vlogs. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Jenny.
Which European country would you most like to cruise next?
Ooh.
Germany.
Germany would be amazing. Germany would be fantastic. I'd love to see Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. The British Isles would be wonderful.
Germany would be fantastic.
That would be such a great, but I think, the Danube. Do a river cruise on the Danube. Would that be fun?
Not sure that's how it's pronounced.
The Danube?
Sure. The Danube, everyone.
I don't know. I'll make it sound fancy. Make it sound fancy. So, oh my gosh, you guys have the best questions. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, ARCJCM, you wear a suit 5 or more days a week, hate it on cruises. That's what's really great about Norwegian.
Yeah.
They have that freestyle cruising. That was how we used to feel. We love dressing up now, but that's just because it feels special and fancy, and I curl my hair and all that stuff. Sean curls his hair.
I do curl my hair. I spend a lot of time. I mean, this takes a while, people. Come on now. Ridiculous.
Yes. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we would love to see Ireland, Edward. I mean, that's Sean's homeland.
I promise you, if I ever get a chance to visit, I'm never coming back. I'm just going to stay there.
When you say dressed up, is it formal wear or is it informal? Actually, it's very formal on P&O.
On P&O, yeah.
And I would say Royal Caribbean's formal as well when they say formal night.
We did see a guy in Royal Caribbean roll up in basketball shorts and a jersey. He was trying to make a point. There's always one person who's trying to make a point. I get it. That's fine. Whatever. But you're doing it just to get attention, I guess, or make some kind of point. The people on the ship don't necessarily make the rules, the ones that you're complaining to. So, I don't know if grandstanding in the MDR is actually helpful or hurtful. I don't know of anything, but we always see at least one dude roll up like, I'm not wearing the formal outfit. We get it, sir. We get it.
There's always one person.
There's always the one dude.
And yeah, they always get, if you wear jeans on formal night, you'll usually get told to go somewhere else. On the American ships, there's usually more dining options to choose from than the main dining room that has the dress code. So you can go other places. I know most of the specialty restaurants, you don't have to wear formal attire. They want you to look nice, but you don't have to wear formal stuff. So that...
George wants to know if these trophies are real. That would be really weird to make them fake. But yes, that's...
they are real.
They are real. They are,
yes, yeah. They are. They are Emmys for Sean. Sean's won 3 Emmys.
I've been lucky enough to be on some really creative and really talented teams. I don't know why. It's not a me thing. It's a team thing. But yes, I've been lucky enough to work on some really awesome teams, and I'm grateful for those opportunities. But no, I would never fake that. That would be really strange.
Tabitha, you've said, have you ever attempted a carry-on only for a cruise? So we have not. We have enough.
We've talked about it. We've threatened it every time we're carrying like all the luggage in Europe. We're like, wouldn't it be great if we only had a carry-on?
Because we were carrying all of our camera gear, which we will not send as a checked luggage because we'll never get it back.
Yeah, that's
all of our gear. But because we're carrying so much stuff, we've never actually been able to do a carry-on. It would be wonderful to be able to do, but we have not done that yet. So. Maybe one day we'll pack light enough to. Actually, most of the stuff in our suitcase is camera gear. It's not even clothes.
That's true, and this time there's gonna be even more.
Yeah, it's true. Oh my gosh, Karen loves your shirt.
Oh yay! Thank you. They're gatos, everybody. Gatos.
They're the cutest little kitties. He's got all these new shirts now. That he's got a shark shirt, so you'll see all kinds of new outfits for Sean.
Because they're not cool with you rolling up wearing the same shirt every day at a job.
That's
right.
He has a job now.
Listen, first the haircut, now the shirts. We gotta fix you.
Thank you, Ella, for the comment about my hair. We're really excited about this weekend. We cannot wait for Saturday. It's actually Sunday, not Saturday. I keep thinking Saturday, but Sunday. We leave on Sunday now. Justin, we could probably do a carry-on the Navigator cruise.
Yeah, I would like to actually try that.
It'd be kind of nice.
That would be lovely.
Although minus all of the gear. So that'd be the only thing. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to do a carry-on. But it's usually so much gear that we have. And of course, I have to have my fans. So it's more stuff. It's not clothes. We don't even take that many clothes.
She runs a little hot.
The rooms are so hot, but I am excited about our room on Harmony. We have a Central Park interior. So before we had a promenade view interior, now we have a Central Park. So we'll be able to tell you guys if it's loud, which I'm sure it won't be because Central Park's never loud.
Very chill.
And I'm very excited because we have basically the same size room as a balcony, and we didn't pay for it. I'm excited for that because we did a guaranteed inside and we got upgraded for free.
For free.
Love it.
Gotta love that.
Yes.
Usually when you do the inside guarantee, you're like hiding in the tender boats. They're like, here you go, here's your cabin.
Down by the engine. George, this is a great question. You said, I have a pressing question. Have you ever found a duck on a cruise? We have not. In
all fairness, we're not looking for them.
No, we're usually in the camera.
Yeah, we're usually knee deep in trying to get more footage so we can provide the vlogs. But no, we have not. If we see one, I guess we'll have to acknowledge it on camera, huh?
We will.
We have not been looking for them, though, truly.
I'll have to look. I don't know if many people do those. I know it's Carnival does them. A lot of people on Carnival, but I'm not
George
sure.
also asked if we've done the Mexican Riviera. We did do the Mexican Riviera a very long time ago on the Oosterdam. There's a terrible, terrible video of it. If you search hard enough on our channel, you'll find the very first cruise video that we ever did, and it is rough. But it's there. We don't erase anything. It's part of our history. So it's kind of like, T-ball videos as a kid. It's just, there's just nothing good about it. It's just bad. It's just bad.
T-ball videos.
I don't know how else to explain it. It just doesn't compare to what we're doing now, but it's rough, but it's there. It's there. And we did do it and it was interesting.
Yeah, look, so Gary Hurd, I see you have a Central Park interior on Harmony. Oh, you had one. That's fantastic. And Edward, you have one coming up on your Lolita Loca group cruise. So there we go. We'll be able to show you what it's like, although there's lots of videos out there on them. I know we're going to love it because we loved the promenade view. Love that. So.
Oh, thank you, George.
Thank you so much.
Can we count that as our first duck? What?
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are awesome, George. Thank you so much. And Stephanie says she can't cruise without a fan. Us either.
Oh,
It's
can't.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we feel like the person who was in this cabin prior to us wanted it roughly 112 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're not entirely certain why. It just always feels like that.
It's always so hot, and you can't. I think I called maintenance down to the room at least 3 times, going, "It is so blazing hot in here. I can't even. I have to just walk around naked. Seriously." And I'm like, "That's not right. I don't need to walk around naked." So
Or,
yeah,
you know,
so
we can make some money.
so hot. So hot. WW asked, did you get the key for your next cruise?
We did. We after all the reviews and how well our review did, we wanted to double down and see what it would be like if we went ahead and paid for the key again ourselves. We are getting a lot of things given to us on this upcoming Harmony trip, but the key is not one of them. The key we're paying for out of our own money, and we wanted to do a follow-up review now that things are different. Oh my goodness,
Oh my
Edward!
gosh.
Edward, thank you so much. You are awesome.
Thank you so much.
We wanted to see if the key is as good, better, or not as good now that they're doing things. We're hearing that you're getting Chops Grill food, but you're getting it in the MDR, for example, things like that. They're not necessarily walking you off the ship anymore. We're hearing all these reviews and these comments. We want to see for ourselves what it's like, and is it still worth it?
Yes, we're really excited
We're
about
actually going
it.
to make use of more things this time around, too, like the Flow Rider and the the rock climbing wall.
I think they it's just not appropriate for YouTube, not our channel.
Naked Cabin Time. That's a great name for Twitter, though. Again, we keep coming up with great band names and Twitter names. Naked Cabin Time is really great. I mean, wow, that works on a lot of levels. That's like either my favorite album or my new favorite band. I'm not sure.
Yes, I don't know what I was going to say. The key.
Train wreck.
The key has it's been like perfected and it's been used more, so it's going to be interesting because we came off of it during the like beginning stages.
Yeah, it was only around for a couple months, and it was still really kind of a rough program.
Yes, so we're really excited about that. Everything seems to be ironed out and all that stuff. So that's good. Oh, somebody said something about P&O. Oliver, you asked, will you be on the P&O Iona cruise? At this point, we would love to be on Iona, but we don't have it booked.
No, we don't have any more European cruises booked yet. That's the next goal, but we're thinking it will be a river cruise.
Yeah,
so
or maybe Asia.
Yeah, that's the other thing is Asia. Call them a name. Some Kyoto. I need some Kyoto in my life.
We want to see Japan.
There's a lot of things
Kyoto.
I want to see.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you guys are going on Iona next year. That's wonderful. I wish we could join you. Maybe we will. Maybe we will be able to swing it, but it would be wonderful. Tom, you asked, do you keep your cruise stuff in a spare room packed and ready? We really don't. We were doing that because when we were cruising more often, but since it's been about 90 days since we were in Europe, we have not been doing laundry, and for Sean's work, we like chargers for our phones and stuff, which usually stay all together. They're now spread out all over the house.
So because the job I have is like, I capped 80 something hours last week, and it's a design job. So you're like this on the computer, and then this starts going off nonstop with emails, text messages. Oh my gosh, who's this?
Oh my gosh,
Justin!
You're so
You are
nice.
awesome, Justin. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We will definitely cheers a drink for you.
Well, for sure. This one's for Justin.
It's for Justin.
We might have to buy a bottle and just like, this one's for us, this one's for Justin. What up? That's so gangster. Gary, no, it's all good. It's all good. There's probably no real weird, normal, how often do you ask someone, hey, are those the Emmy rules? I'm just a very sarcastic person. I apologize. No, I also sans sleep. So no. If I made it sound like I was offended or whatever, I'm not. No, it takes a lot more to offend. You should see the emails we get. It takes a lot more to offend me. That is not a invitation to try.
Jenners, you said we need to try the coconut mojito. We will definitely put that on the list. That sounds amazing and refreshing, and I would love that.
The Tyler Show's got a really great question.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sean, do you recommend the Osmo Pocket camera?
I think the Osmo Pocket camera is one of the greatest tools ever made for filmmakers. I still carry every tool for the right job. I will not carry one camera of any kind to do all the video work. That is just not my jam. I feel like there's a reason for a GoPro. There's a reason for a pocket camera. and there's a reason for the gimbal that we use. The pocket camera is our only piece of technology that comes home fully charged, which I love. We take those little iPhone charge batteries that you have, they're Anchor batteries, they're like $20, and you plug it right into the Osmo, and it's charging all day long while it's shooting. We never run out of battery. Stephanie has shot every ATV scene that we've ever done with the Osmo. I think it's great for going up and down gangplanks of airplanes and cruise ships and things like that. I think it's a really great B camera for us. I think I highly recommend it. My only issue with any Osmo footage is I end up having to transcode it because the Adobe products don't seem to like the MP4s. They seem to be a little bit rough. But that's my only negative, and that's who cares. I transcoded ProRes for everything, so it's just not that big a deal. So yes, very long story short, I think the Osmo Pocket camera is a wonderful camera, and Stephanie's the one who uses it all the time.
I love it. It's so easy. I mean, it's just point and shoot. It's so tiny. Nobody even really knows that you're shooting with it unless you have this big long charging cable coming out of it like I usually do. But it's so small, and you can take it into areas that you don't feel so comfortable with a full gimbal camera like we usually use. So it's nice to just be like, just kind of go in those little spaces. I love that.
And George has the Zhiyun Smooth 4. We have a Zhiyun crane as well. We love it. We absolutely adore the Zhiyun. It's fantastic. It has not failed us yet, and we've put it through some really gnarly wind and weather, especially in Europe.
Yeah,
the glacier was insanely windy.
So windy.
So windy.
We had a couple for failures. It was good though.
There are some quirks of the Osmo. I'm not sure if they've gotten rid of that ridiculous beep sound. I can't imagine it's so embarrassing that when you turn it on, the beep is it's like larger. The beep is larger than the device itself. It's really uncanny how vibrant the sound is. So if you were like in a wedding or something, like, do you beep take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? What the heck? Beep. Sorry guys, it's really, really terrible. So I hope they fix that. Plus it gets captured in the audio recording. So at the start of every clip it says beep, and it's just very strange. So, and there are some weird quirks. If you go too dramatic of an angle, it will hang that way, and you just have to turn it off and turn it back on. So yeah, it does have its quirks.
It does. This is a great question. Do the cats stay by themselves when you are gone, or do they have a cat mama?
They do have a cat mama.
We have somebody that comes with them and stays
cat
with
daddy,
them.
That doesn't sound right. So yeah, whatever. There's a cat human who comes and humans for the cats.
They don't even know we're gone, so they're very happy. They just do their thing.
They get spoiled.
As long as they get food, breakfast and dinner, they don't care. They're like, no, they're very happy when we come home though. So that's fun.
We're asked if we sell any T-shirts.
T-shirts like Sean and Stef T-shirts.
We don't currently have any Sean and Stef swag. That's probably because our other company has a ridiculous amount of swag and it's just sitting in a closet. So I'm not sure that's why. We just haven't gotten around to swag. If people were really interested in it, we could figure out a way to get you magnets, wristbands, headbands, stickers. I don't know. What is it that everyone wants? I want something.
What do you want? Yeah,
I want like a glow in the dark shirt. That's what I want. Any plans for an Asia cruise or Alaskan cruise in your future? Oh,
Sean,
yes.
This is a great question.
That is a great question.
Sean says, any plans for an Asian cruise or Alaskan cruise in your future? We definitely want to do Asia. I think it's going to be our next big adventure next year. We're really hoping to plan that. We want to do 2 weeks in Asia. We want to see Japan, and we want to see Tokyo and Kyoto. I mean, there's just so much that we want to see.
I want to be on a real high-speed train, like a legit high-speed train.
I would love to go to like the UAE and go to Dubai. I know that's not, but they cruise there. So, Justin, I know I have to get you a Rampant shirt. I have to find them.
Yes, we were talking about you all day today, Justin. Our Rampant swag is in a storage unit, and it's just keeps getting forgotten. So we will get to it to see if we have any 3X shirts. Yes. Not sure what we have left, but we have a ton left. But I think it's like sizes that nobody wants. So
we have a lot of shirts.
Yes,
we actually got an order. I have to figure out which one is which. We had an order that was just bad. Like when you wash it, it just disintegrates the logo. So I have to find the right one. But
people are suggesting lanyards.
Ooh, lanyards would be fun.
That'd be kind of cool. You can rock the lanyards.
Kind of neat. Stephanie, I think the largest we have right now, maybe a 2X.
Maybe.
I don't know if we have any.
To check. They're in giant boxes.
I think we special ordered for some people when we went to a trade show who wanted larger sizes, but I think 2X is. I think that's what
Dave wants a Ship Snack shirt, and yes, absolutely. If we do a shirt, we definitely have to do hashtag Ship Snacks.
That's so great. All right, we'll have to make some. I'll have to do. Oh yay, Wheezy, you're going on a UAE trip. That's wonderful.
Cool.
I would love to do that. I want to go do the ski resort, and go to Palm Island and all that.
Oliver's
stuff.
got a good question.
Oliver, Have you been on the Celebrity Edge? The moving restaurant looks amazing.
We have not. We have not been on. We want to.
The magic carpet.
Yeah, we want to. We very much want to go on the Edge. Our good friend solo cruiser Julia, she went on it and did a whole series of vlogs. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous ship, and she's
so pretty.
And she stayed in the suite level as well. So when you're on the suite level at
so jelly.
On the Edge, it looks like a Vegas resort. It's insane.
It's so pretty. I actually want to go back on the Equinox again because they have Le Petit Chef now.
Ooh,
and Le Petit Chef is like my favorite thing. It's the little chef walks on your plate.
Nothing like projection mapping on your table.
Oh my gosh, it's the cutest thing.
Gonna move this plate over just 3 inches. Haha, Petite Chef fooled you.
You would totally do that.
I would totally do that. I got your plate right here, Petite Chef.
I love Le Petit Chef. If you don't know what Le Petit Chef is, take a look on YouTube. Find it. It's in, I think it started in Vegas. Was it in Vegas where it started, I think?
Yeah, somewhere not on a ship.
Not on a ship, but
Celebrity acquired it quite quickly.
Yes. So there's a lot of t-shirts. Ship tour day, that's a good one. Ships and
Hearty
eggs.
breakfast.
Hearty breakfast. Well, we have to get busy.
Stef is crazy.
Oh, it's true. We'll look into that, but that's great. Lanterns with funky cats on them.
I would love that.
Yes, maybe we'll make our cats into little cartoons. That's so great. T-shirts. Everyone wants a t-shirt, so we'll have to do that.
We'll have to figure out the t-shirts.
We'll have to see about that.
Maybe we'll have to ask our VIPs to help decide on the look of the t-shirts. Give them some responsibility.
Oh, yes.
So if you don't like it, you can blame the VIPs. Or if you like it, it's all of the VIPs.
If you want to be a VIP, go to patreon.com/JohnandStefIRL. You can join our VIP family and be the VIPiest of VIPs.
You can be the VIPiest. You can watch episode 2 right now of our show.
By the way, it's premiering on Saturday. If you missed it, Cruising with Sean and Stef episode 2 will be premiering this Saturday at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
We will be there chatting with you live, so join us. It'll be really fun.
Can you throw up Tyler's question? I'm gonna answer one tech question, and then from this point forward, I gotta find a way to put this on our BTS so I don't scare other people away. Yes, what the second best thing Premiere does is crash. He's saying when you edit in Premiere, does it crash? Yes. There's a lot of things that can make you crash. It depends on the kind of footage you're using. If you're using a lot of MP4s, it's almost guaranteed to crash. That's why I say transcode. I know it seems like it's going to take forever, but take your clips and convert them to ProRes or something else that's a little bit more beefy, like Cineform. But if you're getting a constant crash, find your media cache folder wherever it is. It might be on your C drive. I have a separate SSD drive that is my media cache, so I can be ripping fast. Just go ahead and delete everything in your media cache, and it will take a second when you reboot Premiere, but you won't crash. Yes. So that's my humble opinion about Premiere. But yes, Premiere's second best thing it does other than editing is crashing. So sorry, Adobe, it's just facts.
Stephanie.
And thank you to all of our VIPs. We got a lot of VIPs in the house.
We do have a lot of VIPs. Thank you guys so much. Means the world to us. Stephanie, you said, what dessert do you recommend in the Carnival Steakhouse?
There's only but one. There's only but one.
It is interesting because I was reading, if you guys didn't know, Para DJ has a Facebook group as well. Almost everybody has a Facebook group, but they were discussing Fahrenheit's Art at Your Table. And a lot of people don't like it in that group. And I was like,
oh my gosh, we loved it. It was great.
And we absolutely loved it. It was so good. I loved all of the presentation is amazing, but I really liked the little gummies and I liked the ice cream in the middle. So for us, Art at Your Table was the best dessert that we have, but apparently it has mixed reviews. So I was like, oh, maybe we're weird. We liked Art at Your Table. We're very strange.
I truly liked it, but it's different too. You know, we embrace the difference. So if this is your one cruise a year and you really diehard set on a traditional apple pie based thing or chocolate cake based thing, I get it. I totally get it. Same things with Wonderland. Someone just mentioned Wonderland in the chat. Things like that are so outlandishly different and you're losing a night, right? That's my one meal. I don't get to get day 5 back again, right? I've only got 6 more nights to go. What have I done? I get it. I totally understand the trepidation. We've just embraced it. And there's times where it wins and times where it doesn't. But we loved the Art at Your Table, mostly because of the presentation. It's very sweet. But by the time that you get through all that steak, I don't have time to eat or even room to put in this dessert.
I guess that's true. We did eat a lot, so it was probably the perfect. It's not a lot, and your whole table has to eat it, so you don't get to have the luxury of having different desserts to try. For us, we're not, when we get to dessert, we're usually so stuffed, so it was the perfect size for us, and I loved the presentation, and I thought everything was really yummy. So
Tom's got a great question about anxiety.
That is a great question.
So Tom, I'm like you. I suffer.
Read the question first?
Yeah, sure.
So Tom, that you asked, do you do anything special to help calm things down so you're not overwhelmed with excitement?
So like you, I truly suffer from anxiety. It's not a trendy thing to say. I don't fake that. I hate large groups of people. I even hate when large groups of people all decide we're all going to get up in this elevator too. No. There's just things I don't like. And day one represents everything I hate about cruising and can absolutely ruin a trip. So what we try to do is get through what you have to get through and then find a place to chill. So you have to check into your room. You have to do certain things, right? You have to do muster drills. So in between those have-tos, we try to find little spaces to kind of chill and just relax. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's a glass of water or something heavier than that, something that looks like water maybe. But the whole point is just kind of like not to make fun of the movies, but woosah. Seriously, just try to find a way to calm down just a little bit because it's super easy to get wrapped up in the crazy. On day one, you hear nonstop complaining, and it's like we haven't even left the dock yet. So we try really hard to get away from that negative element.
Yeah. Bye. I will give my thoughts in a second. Bye, ARC JCM. Have a great week. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for your super chat. Have a great week. Thank you for stopping in.
You are awesome.
You're awesome. For me, I don't really contain my excitement very well. I think
Not even a little bit.
videos I'm a little overexcited, especially like in this TA video at the beginning. You can really see how excited I was. So for me, I just let the excitement flow. I just let it flow out.
What you see is Steph. What you see is, this is as close to a mirror of our real life as you get. We tell you the good and the bad and the ugly. So it really is. This really is Stephanie in the morning, and I'm not like this. And I hate mornings with a passion.
It's true.
And so she's like, fabulous. And I'm like, I need 11 more coffees to even get to half that level. So
I do get stressed out in larger crowds, especially because you just never know what people are going to do. And on that first day, you get anxious when there's you get closed in. That's probably the one thing I really love about Royal Oasis class ships is because when you come in, you don't come in a little elevator pathway, which most ships you do. You come right into their promenade. So there's a lot of space. It's tall ceilings. I don't have to worry about pushing past people to go to the stairs. You kind of just get to go in and kind of just go different places. That makes it really nice.
And there's always that one person, like on our last Royal ship, there was somebody who was really angry that they had to stand for muster. We were in the promenade and our particular group was standing. And I don't know if you know the Royal, I don't know what you want to call it. The procedure that they show you, the safety video, it's a very pandering video. It's a very, the video, it insults your intelligence. It's like
a spy.
It's like if Dora the Explorer did your safety video, but it's not her. It was her friend filling in for her. It was just terrible. Show. But anyway, there's this dude who's just drunk and really, really upset, and he's getting real agitated. He's bouncing back and forth. He's working himself up. His girlfriend's telling him to shut up. Those kinds of things make me anxious because, you're 30 seconds away from a fight breaking out, and it's just like my number one concern is to make sure Stephanie's away from any kind of activity like that. So, it's just like, I get it. There's definitely a lot of things out there, especially on muster drill day, where people get really amped. So, what we try to do is just find some place to chill. A lot of times right after muster drill, we'll do explore the ship. That's the most fun. It just makes you forget everything. You just go explore, go look at the promenade, there's just a lot of stuff to look at on a big Royal Oasis class ship. So you kind of just stroll and forget. Run right to Central Park,
Yeah, just go. I get more anxiety doing camera stuff than I do with the crowds.
She does. She's a perfectionist, though. That's why. Our prepared materials, like our top fives or our reviews, is a lot of pirate speak over here because she wants to get it right.
Yeah, I sweat, start getting I start panicking that I'm going to do bad. I think that's probably my most anxiety. Crowds are panic Sean a lot, so I'm there, trying to. Well, because
I've been in a lot of bad situations. There was a time where Stephanie and I were at downtown Disney. This was before it was Disney Springs, and I grabbed her. I said, "There's about to be a fight," and all of a sudden you hear this glass break, and this mob breaks out of the Splitville bar, and it was funny too because the kitchen staff came out, and it was hilarious.
So it's just been great. But yeah. We really like the part of, anxiety and stuff is just really difficult. And that's a great question, Tom, as far as with the crowds and stuff on cruise ships, especially small ships are smaller and a lot of people, in your way. So yes, that's a great question.
Sorry, I had to take care of a few trolls there.
A few trolls. Good times. So we will wrap it up because it's getting a little bit past 5. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We have had the best Royal, the muster is short. I will say that because of the
muster's
video.
short. Yeah, the muster. I mean, the video gets you straight through it. It's super insulting. I'm pretty sure toddlers find it insulting. It is. I get why they do it. I understand. But basically, what you're telling me as a corporation is I'm not capable of watching a 5-minute safety video. I have to have it delivered to me in super secret spy mode. Dun dun dun. Oh, wait, I don't want to be like this bad guy, so I won't smoke in my cabin, I won't throw my key overboard, and I won't steal from others, okay? And I'll go to muster drill. Vacation ruined. I mean, it's just super, super annoying, that's all. And the fact that, if you sail Royal a lot, you see it a lot. It's like I can act out every scene, straight down to the fist fight on the boat, on the tender boat. It's out of control. And I feel bad for the captains who are acting in it because they are super uncomfortable. They're like, oh, so great to see you, super spy person. This is totally what I do on a Tuesday. Thank you for your help. I must get back to the bridge now.
Yes.
It's really bad.
It's true. It's a very interesting video, and we get to sit through it again in a week. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
So yes, so thank you guys so much for joining us. I know there was a lot of other questions. If we missed your question, join us. Well, not next week because we won't be here, but the following week. We would love to answer it. We love you guys so much. We
truly love, despite the nonsense that comes into the chat room every once in a while. For any of you who saw that stuff, I'm sorry. It's been removed. So if you haven't seen it, you won't. But for those of you who saw it, sorry, every once in a while you just get haters. You know what you gonna do? I love it when haters are too afraid to use their own names and stuff. So that's cool. Anyway, we truly love and adore each and every one of you. We know a lot of people are going through tough times. We ourselves are going through tough times. I have a third job that, I work a full-time job, do the Sean and Stef, do our business, and then do this as well. Working 100-hour weeks. I get it. I understand that life can be tough for everybody. We have a huge hug for you. Thank you everyone who writes us. Thank you everyone who sends us letters. We're sorry that you're going through what you're going through, but we truly do love you. And we love all of you. We love our VIPs. We love our regulars. We love everybody. Thank you for making our Sundays so special. We really look forward to this. Truly.
We do. It is really the highlight of our weekend. We get so excited. I'm like, oh, I get to get ready, and I pull everything out.
Like I said, she's always like this.
We love it. We absolutely love it. So thank you guys for joining us. We really do appreciate it and giving up your Sunday for us. Do not forget about next Saturday. Oh, yeah. Saturday, not Sunday. We will be releasing episode 2 of our Cruising with Sean and Stef. We're really, really excited about it. It's going to be the epic transatlantic journey. So It's fun. If you're a VIP, you've already seen it. If you haven't seen it yet, go check the VIP area. It is there.
Well, thank you so much for everything. We won't, like Stephanie said, we won't have a live stream next Sunday, but we will be coming live from the ship. So right now it's nothing but work, and then somehow try to find time to pack. And then it's Harmony of the Seas, y'all. Cannot wait. And Coco Key. Perfect day at Coco Key. Doesn't rhyme.
We will thank you to all of our super chatters today. Thank you to everyone so much. We love all of you guys.
And thank you for a very special gift.
Yes, and thank you, Laurie, for your special gift. We really appreciate it. You are amazing. If you want to send us mail, here's our address. I know it's going to be up there really, really short. We also have a blog post about it, but there's our mailing address. P.O. Box, blah, 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 blah.
All
right.
That's it, everybody. So from us to you, thank you so much for watching.
Go away. Won't go away.
From us to you, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time from the Harmony OTS.
We'll see you Saturday.
Well, yeah, we'll see you Saturday.
At 4.
Well, we won't see you. We'll be seeing you from our typing.
From there, yeah.
There will be no cameras involved. But yes, we will see you face to face on Sunday on Harmony OTS.
Yes.
Bye,
guys.
Bye.